Okuhlwile mthwakazi omuhle siyalamukela njalo kwesinye isiqephu sethu sezindaba kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio. Namhla kungoLwesine zingama-31 kuNtulikazi ngomnyaka ka-2025. Indaba lizethulelwa nguKhethiwe Chuma. Kwesihamba phambili namhlanje. Isigwebo salabo abane ababoshwa egcekeni lendizamtshina siye sadluliselwa phambili njalo. Ilunga ledale lephalamende lithi uhulumende makaphungule imithelo ebhatalwayo yamarediyo. Ngemva kweminyaka eyisikhombisa lo odutshulwa walimala uthola imbadalo. Nanzi indaba zethu ngokugcweleyo. Abane abalwela amalungelo abantu abathunjwa egcekeni lendizamtshina eRobert Gabriel Mugabe ngomnyaka ophelileyo namhlanje baye babuyela enkantolo ukuyalalela isigwebo sabo. Abane laba abathi uRobson Chere, uSamuel Gwenzi, uNamathai Khwekhweza kanye loVusumuzi Moyo betheswa amacala kanye labanye okungaziphathi ngendlela eqondileyo. Isigwebo sabo sidluliselwe phambili mhla 4 kunyanga ezayo. Ilunga ledale lephalamende emela imbizo umhlonitshwa uCobus Matsivanyika izolo uye wakhuluma ephalamende lapho athe uhulumende kumele aphungule imali yemithelo ebhatalwayo yamarediyo kusuka kumali engama-92 edoleni leMelika kusiya emalini engaba 10 edoleni leMelika. Umhlonishwa uMatsivanyika uthi imali le ebhatalwa manje iphezulu kakhulu kanti izakhamizi makhaza azenelisi ukuyibhadala ngoba besehlulwa isimo somkhonomi welizwe. Ake sizweni umhlonishwa uMatsivanyika ekhuluma.
It is true that in Parliament yesterday, the issue to do with the Broadcasting Service Amendment Act, clause section 38, which gave power to the Broadcasting Service Act to allow or to make it mandatory for all motorists to pay for radio license first before getting another license, has been present in Parliament, especially on its applicability. You will find that its administration is facing a serious resistance from the majority of Zimbabweans on the basis that Zimbabweans are saying that the ZBC as an institution is a mouthpiece of the ruling party, ZANU-PF, and it is not offering credible services that commensurate with the money that ZBC is calling for. And you'll find that the majority of Zimbabweans were actually lambasting ZBC and the Minister of Information, arguing that this radio license is equivalent to a de facto propaganda tax. And as such, compelling motorists to pay for ZBC was tantamount to promoting propaganda in this country. So now that the law has been passed and now it is now under administration, you'll find that the majority of Zimbabweans, they face the serious burden on their shoulders to pay for those radio licenses, which are equivalent to $100 per year and around $30 per term. So when we went to Parliament, we raised the issue to say, can the Minister of Information and Publicity consider to reduce the amount, because the amount is too much, because the law has already been passed. You know, passing of laws is about numbers. So the law is served through Parliament, now it's under its administration. So we raised this point that can the government try by all means to reduce the amount from the current $30 per term to around $5 per term, to allow the majority of Zimbabweans to at least be able to pay. So this has created a lot of controversy in Parliament. However, the Honorable Minister in his response indicated that they are looking at all major reviews, and the Broadcasting Service Amendment Act is also part of the major reviews on the radio licenses. So we just believe that maybe something is going to happen, but the timeline given by the minister is so bad. How can you allow give a minimum period of 6 months to look into the issue? That shows that the government of Zimbabwe is not concerned about the people of Zimbabwe. They are just concerned about themselves and milking money from the already burdened and the poor Zimbabweans.
uZakhewu Muthimutema owadutshulwa mhlazinye kuNcwabakazi ngomnyaka ka-2018 ngamabutho uye waphumelela ukubophisa ugatsha lwezokuvikela ngemva kokulimala kwakhe. uMuthimutema obemelwa liqwetha elilwela amalungelo abantu u-Obey Shava uza kubhadalwa imali engange-25,000 edoleni leMelika lugatsha lwezokuvikela ngenxa yokulimala akutholayo. Exoxisana labentatheli zindaba uShava uthi kuphezu kokuba athole imbadalo uMuthimutema kodwa ukubotshiswa lokhu kwenzelwe ukuba iziphathamandla zibhekane lezenzo zabo. Ake sizweni wakwaShava ekhuluma.
The matter in which we were representing Mr. Zakhewu Muthimutema against the Minister of Defense, the Minister of Home Affairs, and the Commissioner General of Police has come to an end. It was a long and challenging journey which lasted 7 years. A case which started on the 1st of August 2018 when members of the Zimbabwe National Army were just shooting randomly in town, thereby ending up injuring innocent civilians. He happened to be one of the victims. He sustained permanent injuries as a result of that incident. So we sued and we claimed damages in terms of pain and suffering, in terms of medical expenses, current and future, general damages, and we've been fighting. Government authorities have been resisting the lawsuit, trying to defend it in any way they thought was prudent and appropriate. But I'm happy that finally we obtained a relief on behalf of our client, Mr. Muthimutema. He was awarded 25,000 United States of American dollars in terms of damages. In terms of monetary value, this is nothing compared to the injuries that he sustained. Nothing can adequately compensate him for those injuries. But when we look at it from the perspective of holding authorities accountable for their actions, this is sweet victory. We are happy. We are delighted.
Umbiko kamshushisi jikelele womnyaka ka-2024 uveze inkohlakalo esabekayo lokungachasiswa kokusebenza kwemali kwingatsha zikahulumende. Imbiko iveza ukuba ugatsha lokusebenza kwamakhansili lwathenga izimota ezingama-37 ngomnyaka ka-2020 okugoqela imota zokucisha umlilo ezingama-17 ezilokhe zingakalethwa. Isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo Eric Kono uthi kule nkohlakalo eningi kakhulu ngaphansi kobuthungameli lohulumende ka-Emmerson Mnangagwa yikho abantu abafana loDaniel Garwe ongungqongqoshe wokukhangelwa kwamakhansili efuqa udaba luka-2030. Ake sizweni uGono ekhuluma.
Sikhangele incwadi ka-Auditor General sibona under i-Ministry of Local Government ukuthi kulezi mota ezingaba phosa ama-40 ezithengwe ngo-2020 kumbe sithi ezibhadalelwe ngo-2020 kodwa 5 years down the line lezi zimota zikabuyi. Lezi zimota zigoqela phakathi imota zama-rescue ezama-fire trucks. Kubuhlungu lokhu especially nxa sikhangele ukuthi emavikini ambalwa nje adlulileyo silahlekelwe ngabantu lapha eShtungiza abafe ngoba akube kungela ama-rescue trucks kodwa i-government yakhipha imali ithenga lezi zimota under i-Ministry of Local Government but akula muntu owazidelivaya lezi zimota. 5 years down the line lezo zimota azikho kodwa i-government isitshela ukuthi yona yazibhadalela. Lokhu kuyasibonisa kabanzi i-government esilayo kuyasibonisa kabanzi ingqondo yabantu beZANU-PF ukubana balaphana nje ukuzozitshontshela ilizwe, balaphana ukuzozinothisa, abalani lempilo zabantu, abalanembeza and bayajabula kakhulu nxa bebona abantwana basekhaya behlupheka. Kubuhlungu lokhu ngoba 37 vehicles azidelivwanga kodwa imali yakhitshwa, ama-taxpayers money, abantu bayakhipha umthelo kodwa imali yakhona ithathwa umuntu ezifakela ezikhwameni zakhe.
Umfundisi webandla leZayoja uDokotela uYuna Guti ongumfelokazi kalo wasungula leli bandla uDokotela Ezekiel Guti usenconywe kakhulu ngokuyala imali abeyiphiwa njengesipho kuvela kuWicknell Chivayo. Embukisweni opotayo emakhasini okuxhumana umama uGuti uye watshela abakhonzayo ebandleni ukuba wala imali engange-2 million edoleni leMelika kanye lemota kanokutsho eyayivela kuChivayo ngoba engasoze avume ukuthatha imali engcolileyo. Owayelilunga ledale lephalamende uJefferson Chitando ubonge kakhulu umama uGuti ngokuma enkolweni yakhe lebandla njalo wakhuthaza abanye abathungameli bamabandla ukuba bangathathi izipho ezivela kunkohlakalo. Ake sizweni uChitando ekhuluma.
Thousands, if not millions, of Zimbabweans applaud the stance which was taken by Amai Yuna Guti for stating categorically clear that she refused to accept Chivayo, Sika, and money. This was a clear demonstration of Christian principles that one should not be associated or feed from the trap of the evil. We encourage all political leaders, church leaders, community leaders to copy my Yuna Guti stance, as it really demonstrates good Christian leadership. In Shona we say, wadziamoto wembava imbava. My Guti refused to build a church on the foundation of safety, looting of resources, suffering of citizens. I think everybody should sing and say hallelujah to Amai Yuna Guti.
Ithuba lika-Emmerson Mnangagwa lokuba ngumgcinisihlalo wenhlanganiso ye-SADC likhangelelwe ukuba liphele kwinyanga ezayo. Abahlaziyayo bathi u-Emmerson Mnangagwa akukho okubambekayo akwenzele ilizwe kanye lezwekazi le-Afrika ngesikhathi engumgcinisihlalo wenhlanganiso ye-SADC. Ohlaziya ngezepolitiki uSimba Mkori uthi uMnangagwa ubonakale ngokugxamukela endabeni zamanye amazwe kanye lokhetho olwenzakala emazweni amanye afana laseMozambique. Siye saxoxisana lezakhamizi ukuzwa imbono yabo mayelana ngoMnangagwa esaphethe isikhundla sokuba ngumgcinisihlalo wenhlanganiso ye-SADC. Ake sizweni.
Tine mufaro mukuru kusangana neCitizen Movement Radio vachinzwawo mashoko kubva kwatiri mawirirano nechimiro chiripo chekuti vaMnangagwa vakusiya uchairmanship hweSADC hwakubva muZimbabwe. Tisedu tatiri machairman, tisu tatine uchairmanship, asi chandinoona nekuziva nekunzwa kubva zviri kubva mukutaurwa nevanhu kuti hapana kana chimwe chete chavakakwanisa kuita kunge mashure mekunge vakabata usachigaro hweSADC kana nemaofisi acho havatozivi kuti aripi. Asi chandinoziva ndechekuti kuti unzi mutungamiri unopuwa basa nevaunotungamira uchikwanisa kunge uchizogara muofisi uchipasisa zvinopasiswa nekuonesana mawirirano nekuti zvakadai zvingafambiswa sei, zvakadai tingazvifambisa sei. Asi savaMnangagwa havana kukwanisa kunge vachiwana mukana iwoyo nekuda kwokuti nyika dzose dzakatipoteredza dzeSADC dzanga dzichiziva kuti izvoni nyika tangoipa hedu uchairman sekuti iteni yanga yasvika, chijana chedu changa chasvika semaZimbabweans kuti tipuwe uchairmanship hweSADC. Asiwo vaMnangagwa pachavo havasi president wenyika yeZimbabwe, vakangokambira sekukambira kwavakaita pamaelection ava takabva kuita pana 2023 August, ndo kukambira kwavakaita. Izvo zvinotova nani zveuchairmanship havaifanirwa kunge vachihugara, asi senyika takakwanisa kunge tichihugara, asi zvinobudiswa nekuti zvatinotarisira ndezvekuti chinonzi mukatarisa pahwakabva kuZambia huchiuya munomu, Zambia ine zvayakatoita ichirakidza kuti takwanisa kunge tichigamuchira uchairman uhu tinohufambisa sei, tinofambisa sei seSADC region, toita sei, toita mareforms api, toita chipi nechipi. Ava havana kukwanisa kunge vachiita izvozvo nokuti vatungamiri vese veSouthern Africa havana kana basa ravakambovapa kana one report yavakambovapa kuti vagonzi ndichairman. Saka naizvozvo zvinongotirakidza kuti isu sevana veZimbabwe hatina president ane hanya nokuti kumaofisi chaiwo eSADC kuBotswana havakuzivi. Saka handiti munoziona. Saka senyika tine dambudziko rokutoti munhu anongokambira nenyaya yekuzviita mbimba yokuti ini ndinoita chero zvandada. That's why muchiona vachitora maresources enyika vachiita zvavanoda nenyika, vachiita chipi nechipi chavangade kunge vachifungira kunge vachiita kutamba neupfumi hwenyika, vachiita hapana anondibvunza. Asi isati iriyo nyaya huru chaiyo ndo yatatarisana nayo yokuti senyika taakuda nyika yedu, vana veZimbabwe vakuda nyika yavo, taakuda utungamiri hwakajeka, utungamiri hune gwara ramangwana ukuti tiri kuona tive nemuono wekuti nyika yedu ive nechiratidzo nechimisikidzo chakanaka kune dzimwe nyika pasi rose. Ndatenda.
Kuzaba lokhetho olukhona endaweni ezimbili ngoMgqibelo e-Epworth kuWard 6 kanye leChinoyi kuWard 14. E-Epworth ibandla le-MDC elithunganyelwa nguDouglas Monzora lithi liza kufaka umuntu kubancintise kulolu khetho. Ibandla leZANU-PF selilokhe linqoba kukhetho ilizwe lonke jikelele lincintisana lalabo abazimele bodwa iloba kuloku kusolwa ukuba bayathenga amavoti abantu. Kube lesiphithiphithi kuliviki edale lePhalamende lapho lo omela iKhuwazana edale lePhalamende uCharlton Wende engaboni liso linye losomlomo wePhalamende uTsitsi Geza ngemva kokuba ememezele ukuba usekhitshwa ukuba ngumgcinisihlalo wekomiti yePublic Accounts Portfolio. uWende uye watshela usomlomo ukuba akazi ukwamukela ukukhitshwa kwakhe kulesi sikhundla ngenxa yokuba leso sinqumo senziwe nguSengezo Chabangu eyedwa, iqembu kanye kumbe ibandla lakhe lingavumanga. Kulamaqembu amabili, elinye elithunganyelwa nguWende bese kusiba lelinye iqembu elithungamelwa nguChabangu abalwela izikhundla lokuthatha ibandla le-CCC lelo elashiwa ngumongameli uAdvocate Nelson Chamisa lapho sokuqhamukele khona ibandla leZANU-PF. Ngesikhangele kwezemidlalo, akuhambi kuhle kuqembu laseHarare ele-Dynamos lapho sokulembiko yokuba lo besabambe ukuba ngumqeqeshi waleli qembu uPhilemon Mutakureva exoshiwe ngemva kwezinsuku ezilutshwana kusuke uSaul Chamunyuka. Imbiko evelayo ithi umdlali waphambili uTekshua Chinyama uzabe bambile ukuba ngumqeqeshi okwesikhashana encediswa nguRonald Gidiza Sibanda. iDynamos kubikwa isithethe lo bengumqeqeshi weqembu leHighlanders uKelvin Kayindo waseZambia ukuba abe ngumqeqeshi kanti njalo kulungele ukuqala umsebenzi eGlamour Boys. Emidlalweni yePremier League Summer Series edlalelwa kweleMelika, iManchester United iye yanqoba iBournemouth 4-1 emathathakusa namuhla. iUnited iye yahlohla ngoRasmus Hojlund, uPatrick Dorgu, uAmad Diallo kanye loEthan Williams. iWest Ham yona iye yanqoba iEverton 2-1. Kweminye imidlalo yokuzwanana edlalwe kuPremier League, iTottenham yona inqobe 1-0 iqembu laseKorea ebelikhethiwe. Kwathi iLiverpool yona yanqoba iqembu laseJapan iYokohama F Marinos 3-1. Ukuthi siziphetha lezi ndaba kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio nansi bezihamba phambili. Isigwebo sabane ababoshwa egcekeni lendizamtshina sidluliselwe phambili njalo. Ilunga ledale lephalamende litshela uhulumende ukuba kakuphungulwe imithelo yamarediyo. Sekudlule iminyaka eyisikhombisa walimalayo edutshulwa ngabebutho uye wathola imbadalo. Siziphetha lapha lezi ndaba.